Chief Student Meteorologist Tyler from tylersweather.com, and boy do we have a major snowstorm on tap for the area here, and I expect that by the time this storm is over, you're going to be in for a break from the winter, because after you see the totals, you're going to be quite impressed with the amount of snow that I am expecting. Now, as we go into the day tomorrow, that is Saturday, I expect no travel troubles throughout the morning hours and early afternoon hours. So that means if you have more shopping to do, any last-minute shopping, which is me also, I think you can get out and do it without any problems. However, once we get into the dinner hour, say between 4 to 7 p.m., I expect the snow to begin developing and breaking out across the state, mainly on the general progression from southwest to northeast. So that is from Danbury to Waterbury to Hartford to the northeast corner, that is Putnam, Woodstock, up in there. So I do expect the snow to gradually increase in intensity once it begins, and when it becomes heavy, I don't expect that it's going to be very easy out on roads, because this storm is going to drop snowfall rates very heavy, and by the time we wake up Sunday morning, I think snowfall totals could range from 3 to 6 inches in the northern portion of Connecticut, that is across the Massachusetts border, because they're going to be farthest away from the storm. However, once you go down into central Connecticut, that's where some of the totals start getting a little up there, where we could see 6 to 12 inches of powdery snow, as I expect temperatures are going to be between 20 and 29 degrees during the event. So plenty cold for snow, plenty cold for powdery snow. Along the shoreline, well, that's where some of the higher numbers are going to come in, where well over 10 inches could easily fall by the time you wake up Sunday morning, Sunday mid-morning, and by the time noontime comes around, I think all the snow will be out of the area. Now, winds are another big factor in this storm, as I expect winds to be generally between 20 and 30 miles per hour during the height of the storm, which means blowing and drifting of snow, and that could really cause trouble on the roadways, as drifts could easily surpass 3 feet, as we could be seeing a foot of snow. 3 feet is certainly not out of the question for a drift, and along the shoreline, winds could easily gust over 30 miles per hour. Now out over the ocean, winds will certainly be over 50 miles per hour, and storm warnings have already been posted for those areas. Now, in terms of warnings, watches, advisories for the land area over southern New England, we have a winter storm watch currently in effect for northern Connecticut. On the shoreline, we have a winter storm warning, and out on Long Island, a blizzard warning is now in effect. So that just signifies the caliber of this storm and the effects and impacts it will have on the area by the time Sunday afternoon rolls around. This is a storm to remember, and it's only days before Christmas. So does it look like a white Christmas? Certainly it looks like a white Christmas. For the time being, it's going to be plenty cold all the way up until Christmas, but by the time Christmas Eve, Christmas Day rolls around, we are going to be tracking another storm system, which we're not really sure whether it's going to be rain, snow, or a mix at the current time period. So make sure you stay tuned for that, because if it is a lot of rain, we could lose a lot of this snow. So that is something to stay tuned and keep watching as the week progresses. But for now, from the Tyler's Weather Center in Bristol, Connecticut, that's all. I'll keep you updated as conditions warrant. Have a great night.